Hello and welcome to another week of the weekly psychic review. So thanks for joining me, and just to let you know, this is from Monday the 31st of January through till February the 6th of February, Sunday. Sunday the 6th of February, okay. Okay, so yeah, I hope you've all had a really good week, and thanks for joining me again. So how I work is I work with my guides, my spirit guides. I ask them to give you what you need for the upcoming week, any tips, techniques, or any information which will be relevant to you. And I open up and channel that through. Okay, if you just give me a second, I'll just seal off, tune in, call in my guides, and we'll get on to this. We'll get started. Okay, so it seems like there's been quite a lot of transition that people are going through over the last while, actually. But they're saying that around January and into February of 2022, what's actually happened is there's been things revealed to them that have been just below the surface, or they haven't quite known yet. And this has been happening quite a lot with friendships, social groups, with relationships, this sort of thing. Or on the other side, the truth has been there, but you've just been wanting to blank it out, basically. It's been a little bit difficult, you haven't wanted to know it, and it's something which has kind of come up and hit you in the face. And whenever these sorts of truths are revealed, especially at the moment, they're saying there's quite a bit of this, and it's been quite confrontational for quite a few people. It's really about showing you about your alignment and where it would be most beneficial for you to be aligned with. So it's not actually saying those people are bad, or that's no good, or that's negative, or anything like that. It's just to say that, hey, you know, there may have been a time when you were in alignment, and now there is a time when you're actually going in separate paths, you're going in different ways. And it's that thing about actually allowing that person to go and moving through this. And also part of this is allowing whatever grief that may arise during this transition and during this change to actually come up, flow with you, flow out of you, and then to keep moving on. And then it's about a celebration of the new. And they're saying with this too, every time there's a change, that old saying, as one door closes, another door opens. So it's that thing too, that while you're actually going through this transition or grief or whatever it is, you can say, okay, so through this situation, especially if it's a difficult one, you can say to yourself, okay, so I'm ready for, you know, the new people, the new situations, the new events that are going to benefit me most for who I am now and into the future. And so it's that thing about allowing yourself to keep a little bit more centered and a little bit more balanced around these events and around these situations, and really help you to recognize that this actually is for your highest benefit. This is actually something which is going to be very positive for you. And it's that thing too with the other persons, hey, they're not in alignment with you either. So they need to go off and find people who align with them better in whichever way that is. And really, that's actually none of your concern. It's that thing about wish them well, wish yourself well, and allow that sort of process to sort of evolve and allow yourself to flow with that. And also with this is congratulate yourself. Tell yourself, hey, I'm expanding, you know, I'm becoming a fuller person. I'm, you know, learning more. So I need different things. I need different people around me. I need different events. I need different situations. And this really helps for you to actually recognize how much of, you know, through this transition or change, how much that you're actually needing new and improved things for yourself. And that you're becoming more of more of an enlightened person, really, is what they're saying. Okay, I'm just going to get on with the weekly review. Okay, so give me a second. Monday. Okay, so Monday, it's about looking forward to what you're becoming, looking forward to what you're creating, looking forward to what you've been manifesting. Because what you were manifesting yesterday, last week, last month, last year is going to come into fruition, the next day, the next month, the next year. So it's that thing about looking at the beauty of what is in the now, which will help you to create more beauty in the future. And it's about aligning yourself and saying to yourself, yeah, really good work. This is great. I'm enjoying the person I'm becoming more and more. I feel more comfortable within myself, and I allow myself to shed what I do not need, because I know that where I am and where I'm going to is so much more truthful to my spirit, my soul, and what I actually need. Okay, so Tuesday, all right, there's a real weight on my back. So it's that thing about let the past, allow yourself to, and they just said, it's about dropping your shit, basically. So it's that thing about, you can carry the sort of discontent or the imbalance or, being disgruntled about things that have happened the day before or last week or last year. Or you can actually go, okay, it's not about shelving the emotions or putting the emotions aside. It's really about going, okay, I do feel like this, and however you feel is however you feel, whether it's good, bad, or otherwise. It's just an emotion. But it's that thing too about, okay, I can be aware of the emotion, but I don't need all the shit that I'm carrying with it that accompanies that. So this is about it's called dropping your shit day. Okay, so Wednesday. Okay, so Wednesday is about nurturing, and it's also about congratulations, because whenever you drop your shit and whenever you allow yourself to release, it's about congratulating yourself and going, yeah, really good job. Really, really awesome that I was able to do that. First, that I was able to recognize it, then I was able to do it, and then that I was able to, sometimes you don't know when the good stuff is coming in, but it's that thing about, really helping to create that sort of structure of gratitude, whether it's there or not, saying, yes, I know that some really awesome stuff is going to be revealed through this process, whatever it is. So it's about gratitude, and gratitude to self, and gratitude in any form, really. But nurture yourself. That was a big one for Wednesday. So Thursday. Yeah, a lot of stuff on my chest, feeling a bit heavy on my heart as well. And it's that thing too about saying to yourself, writing down, figuring out, okay, what's something which really supports you, that supports you, that you really feel good about, that you really feel loved. This could be, playing music, it could be hanging out with friends, it could be chilling out, it could be whatever the case is, it could be going for a swim, which is me, I love the water. So it's that thing too about aligning those things with what is really comforting, what's really supportive, what's really nurturing. You might want to even make a list of a couple of things you can do, and then you can go, cool, all right, so I've gone for a swim this week, or I've gone to have coffee with a friend, or I've had some time to chill out in my hammock, or whatever the case may be. Okay, so getting on to Friday. Okay, so Friday's about clear sight. Okay, so yeah, really cool exercise and really simple. When you get up in the morning, and if you can do this, within the sort of first half an hour you wake up, you can do it straight away as soon as you put your feet on the ground. That's fantastic. But it's that thing about actually saying to yourself and saying to spirit, to say, I'm going to see clearly what I need to see, that's going to uplift me today. I'm going to see myself clearly for who I am as a person. I'm going to see the beautiful things around me. I'm going to see the things in which do not uplift me today. And I'm going to see them clearly. And I'm not going to allow myself to be pulled into drama, stuff, you know, that sort of thing, taking responsibility for, you know, other people around you, which you really can't do. So it's about clear sight. So just being aware of that. Okay, so getting on to Saturday, we're on to Saturday. Okay, so Saturday, yeah, it's funny. Okay, so how do you support yourself? You know, I just got this funny pain right across my lower back just then, and I felt like I had a weight on my lower back. And they're saying, you know, part of what some back issues and complaints are about, especially lower back and things like that, it's about support and not being supported, not feeling supported, or having the support, not recognizing it or utilizing it. They just said, so it's that thing about, you know, how can you support yourself? Is there somebody that you can help support or you can offer a hand to? Or have you been sort of shoving away support when you've actually needed it? So it's that thing about allowing yourself to go, yeah, you know, like I do need some help. I haven't got everything sorted, you know, putting it out there. Or saying to yourself, okay, well, how can I support myself better this week, next week, and so forth, in whichever way that may be. Okay, so, because it's always, you know, what is within is without as well. So by supporting yourself, you're going to start supporting others more. By supporting others, you're going to support yourself more. But really important to have a balance there. Too much one way or too much the other way, it doesn't work. You know, you're always helping other people, never helping yourself. That's not great. Always helping yourself and not helping other people. That's not great either. Okay, so getting on to Sunday. Okay, Sunday. Okay, so this is about getting out of your head. So it's about being mindful as well, and it's about watching how you're thinking, watching what you say to yourself, and actually watching what you're saying to other people. You know, words are very powerful, and you know, and so are thoughts, very powerful. You know, every word, every thought, every action, there's an energy that gets created with that. So it's that thing about, okay, well, how can you be more mindful at that time and work with a heart and head balance within yourself? And it's that thing too about, you know, allowing yourself to release any of the sort of mental blah blah that goes on in the background and that sort of thing. And this also means too about giving yourself some ups during the day and giving yourself some ups during the week. And what I mean by that is, you know, I say a piece of toast then, you know, I could have had, you know, jam and stuff like that, but I went, oh, I'm going to have some avo, some pine nuts, stuff like that. So big ups to me for giving myself, you know, something reasonably healthy instead of just slapping a bit of jam on there. It's full of sugar. So it's that thing about, you know, just recognizing the beautiful things you do for yourself that day and congratulating yourself, and then releasing those things that pop up, because they all pop up with everyone, releasing those things that are actually going to not uplift you, that sort of thing. Okay, so I think that's it for today. I'm just going to check. They just said Sunday and through the week, keep your feet on the ground. So it just means being grounded, being mindful, not getting stuck in your head, not getting stuck in your emotions too much. What am I doing right at the moment? What's going to uplift me right now? And how can I be of best service for myself and others at this moment? Yeah, nice and easy. Okay, beautiful. So I want to thank you very much for joining me. If you'd like a reading, a healing, counselling, kinesiology, I do heaps of stuff, a lot of different modalities, mentoring, give me a call. All the details are below. And you can also find me if you just Google David M. John. I will come up in various forms, Facebook, Google, I've got a website, that sort of thing. So yeah, I love it when you like me, share, comment and share me around. Really, really cool if you could do that. Helps the algorithms, helps me get out there more, helps me to be able to share the love with more people. Okay, beautiful. Well, yeah, have a fantastic week, and look forward to chatting with you next week. Beautiful. See you then. Bye-bye.